Hello, my trigger happy friends. My name is Stevie Cade, and thank you for joining me in another installment of Drive-By News. This is where I take all the past week's top entertainment news stories, put them in one video, just for you to enjoy and get caught up in all the news crap. Yeah. Before we dive in, if you could, hit that subscribe button and the little bell ding thing so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Let's jump in. Todd McFarlane has 3 demands for his ever-elusive Spawn movie. Here's what he said. I have very few demands for the movie. It has to be rated R. There's no debate around that. With the story I want to tell, my intent goes back to that Spawn cloud. I'm less concerned about what happens in the Spawn movie as long as Spawn is cool and badass. The last demand is that I am the director. That's it. Everything else is up for conversation. Alright, Todd. Number 1, are you sure you're in a position to be making demands? Number 2, in telling people you don't care about what's in the movie and also telling them you want to be the director, it's bad way to go about this one, buddy. So, good luck. Jesse Eisenberg wants to return as Lex Luthor. Here's what he had to say about it. Oh yeah, I would love to because it's such a cool character. To play a villain in a superhero movie is the fun part. The good guys are fine, but the villain is the fun part because they get to be a little more flamboyant. Of course, the hero usually gets to survive, but the villain has all the funny lines. Great, bring him back as Lex Luthor because I don't care what any of y'all say. He's my favorite cinematic Lex Luthor. He's the best. Fight me in the comments. Austin Powers director Jay Roach wants to do an Austin Powers 4. And I don't blame him. I mean, it's an okay thing. This movie might be a little too outdated to do another sequel. I mean, now that it's 2020, it might be a hard movie to translate with a new audience. But at least give it a closure ending, I guess, just to close the damn thing. Dracula is the next monster movie coming from Blumhouse. Reportedly, the director of Jennifer's Body, The Invitation, and Outsider, Karen Kusama, is rumored to take on the project, which leads me to wonder about James Wan. I thought James Wan might be doing this movie, or at least producing it. I don't know, but so far just Blumhouse is producing it. I'm a little concerned because Dracula is my number one favorite monster movie guy. Like he's it for me. As a matter of fact, I got Dracula on my wall. Oh, right there. I'll just show you. Hold on. Bela Lugosi Dracula action figure. That's right. Collect the whole set. But seriously, this Dracula is my favorite Dracula, and to top this in a new aged era is going to be hard. It's going to be tough. The story is kind of finite in a certain era. I'm willing to give it a chance, especially with how well Blumhouse has been doing it, even more so with the success that they've had with The Invisible Man. One unique thing I wanted to point out to everybody about this thing is, see this? I don't know if it will focus in on it. Ages 4 through 104. Whatever that means. Guardians of the Galaxy will appear in Thor: Love and Thunder. Is this news? I guess it's news, but I kind of figured that it was going to happen that way, especially when they tagged Thor onto the Guardians of the Galaxy ship at the end of Endgame. Like, I figured that was just going to be a new team-up thing, so this doesn't surprise me. And, yay, cool. Let's see it. Scream 5 is coming and reportedly going to start filming it in May. Yeah, good luck with that, Scream. I don't know if you read the news lately, but there's a lot of holdups with films being made right now. The coronavirus has halted Hollywood and has also halted me as well. I have a video about that. You can check it out right here. Here is the list of the movies that are affected by this virus. The Batman, 2-week delay. Jurassic World being put off a few weeks. Quiet Place 2 indefinitely. Fast and Furious 9, 1 full year. Cenema-Con 2020 has been canceled, and Disney has halted all projects in production until further notice. This is kind of a big deal, and sorry, Scream, I don't think it's going to happen for you unless something changes majorly with this whole virus issue. Speaking of which, we all know Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have tested positive for the coronavirus. I think this is when it really hit home with a lot of people how serious this was, because it's Tom Hanks. You don't go for Tom Hanks, man. He's held in positive regard by the entire nation, if not the entire world. And after that news came out is when all this coronavirus hoopla really escalated and became real. Heck, I went to the store today. I mean, it was like an apocalypse. People were literally aisles, just aisles and aisles of people with shit ton of toilet paper. I don't know why toilet paper is the main focus of this thing, but I had trouble finding canned goods. There was no bread. People were literally arguing, getting into fights over products. Like, it was insane. I stocked up on what I needed. Instead of doing bread, I bought tortillas. So I'm gonna have a lot of taco burrito things. I'm gonna have to get creative on this one. Anyhow, that's this week's top entertainment news stories. If I left anything out, please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to check out some more of my videos, and as always, stay trigger happy, my friends. Peace.